Island tours are killing creativity. You've seen them, right? The videos of people walking around on an island, being wowed by the double waterfalls, the bamboos, the waterfalls, the Zen gardens, and the waterfalls. Welcome, you buckets, I'm Minipa. I've seen a pattern from many tours I've watched, and from the many islands I've visited, and through the knowledge I've gained, I'm going to tell you exactly why. Island tours are killing creativity. The first thing I want to talk about is the idea of being boxed in by what is already presented to players that are looking to build their islands. Many new players don't know anything about design, whether it's building symmetry, taking inspiration from real life, or even knowing the placement of furniture to create certain themes. This is understandable as there are many younger people that do play this game, so they might not actually have the necessary experience to do so. When people look at an island tour, they might see the themes presented, like the Zen gardens and the bamboo forest, and think, oh wow, that's so cool, I want to have that on my island too. Of course, there is nothing inherently wrong with copying a design. However, this does bring me back to the point of creativity. For many people, building and designing an island is more of a, let's get this over with. So putting pre-designed themes such as an arcade, an outdoor gym, a cafe, or a restaurant could actually be easier, especially since they can get it done faster if they were to pick and design themes on their own. Again, people can design their islands however they want. How you choose to build your island is not going to affect my own quality of gameplay. All I want to do is to spread the message that there is a realm of possibilities beyond what is already in front of you and obvious. I can understand that building and designing is actually very stressful for many people, especially since many people don't have the practice and experience in terms of design and customization. Knowing this, it's easier to just pick themes from another island, compile it all together, and just be like, I'm done. Some people will put their own twist into these designs and make it unique, while some people might opt to just trace, or to basically copy a design placement for placement. I don't want any of you to feel like I'm telling you exactly how to build your islands, or that I'm some sort of elitist person where you must build an island a certain way. No, this is not what this video is about. It's all about creativity and seeing the opportunities outside of the box of predetermined themes. Of course, there's nothing inherently wrong with using those themes. It's at the end of the day, if you still choose those themes, then all power to you. The next part I want to talk about is inspiration from real life. A lot of the towns I've visited seems to have the same themes that have been taken from real life occurrences, such as an arcade, a gym, a basketball court, a soccer court, and a metric ass ton of waterfalls. While those are common ideas and viable and can be done well with the right effort, the ones I have seen in my own island tours, as well as a lot of YouTube videos, really just have a lot of accompanying furniture put in one section with no clear design or extra uniqueness that will put them above and beyond the norm. An arcade could be just a fenced off area with machines, a basement filled with arcade machines, a gym could just be various equipment in a boxed off area, especially if it's on a beach, and perhaps only one town I've seen a gym where it had a reception area, a locker area with showers, like a cardio area, basically exactly what you would expect from a real gym. There are many potential things you can make in your own town. I know people who have made alts for the purpose of making their house into a decorative establishment, full-on restaurant. Some even wanted to make a strip club, some wanted to make a multi-story shopping center, a more developed restaurant, or even a hospital. There are many things that could be recreated in Animal Crossing, especially so considering the sheer amount of furniture, posters, and other design items that you could put on your island. I'm not going to list them, however, but instead I'm going to give you some examples of twists that could be done to the more common builds I have mentioned before. So let's start at the gym. You know, a lot of gyms I've seen are just random equipment scattered everywhere. That's not really a gym. Home gym perhaps, but not a gym. The more developed islands might have the gyms in certain sections, you know, like a row of bikes, a row of barbells with different colors. You know, it's a little bit more organized. But like I said before, the best one I've seen had a reception area, a shower area, a locker area. Really, common themes are just like tropes in stories or movies. They can be used by thousands and thousands of people, but if you put in the effort to raise the quality above and beyond the norm, it will still be able to stand out. I'll go in detail more about this particular theme in the next section. The next example I want to talk about are Zen gardens. Garden rocks, bamboo, sushi, tall lanterns, and other Japanese style furniture. Most of the Zen gardens are really just putting the items I listed in the example together in an area and then decorate the surroundings with flowers and bamboo. There's nothing really unique about that particular theme. Although I will say only half the ones I've seen are exactly that, most of them generally have more symmetry because I think people do put in more effort with this particular theme because they're all weird. To conclude this section, I just want to say you don't have to do something completely weird or completely out of the norm to make something good. The same themes that are used over and over can be good if you still put your own twist on it, if you go above and beyond what is seen as normal and you're able to really bring that theme alive. Lastly, I want to talk about themes itself. I talked a little about this in the last section, but now I want to expand more. Themes could be an entire island encompassing idea, or it could be a sub-theme such as the gym, or a reception area. How many of you have seen the horror theme island? So that will be an entire island theme, where the entire design is to have Halloween style decoration throughout the whole island, even if there are restaurants or other sub-themes. Now, the most common theme I will say is the Japanese theme or possibly the urban theme, or maybe both together. This will include sub-themes such as waterfall usage, oftentimes flower spamming, zen gardens, urban style regions, bamboo forests, and Asian style restaurants. So these are some of the things that I see reoccurring in many different islands. Again, there is nothing inherently wrong with doing this. I might think they're overused, but that doesn't mean they're bad. How do we expand on these basic themes with many already predetermined styles? If you look at Japanese gardens in real life, we can see ponds being used, tall lanterns around fences, bridges, pagoda-style structures, and many more. These could be all put in the correct symmetry and spacing to create a zen garden that's above and beyond the norm. What about sub-themes? I want to expand on the gym theme that I talked about before, and talk about the various sub-themes that come together as a combination to create that full gym theme. Let's start with the reception area of a gym. When you walk in, you will be greeted by a counter, there could be a computer, and filing cabinets that show that this is where all the documenting is being done. After that, there are locker rooms. Inside, there could be benches for people to change on, shower heads, toilets, bathrooms, a mirror, or a dispenser and garbage can. All of those things come together in the bathroom. Depending on how big you want to make the gym, you could make multiple designated areas. You can have the treadmill, the bike machine, and yoga mats all together to make a little cardio area. And you got the bench press, the punching bag, the free weights and the kettlebells for the free weight area. And then these can be separated with custom designs you put on the floor, so it actually looks like a genuine gym. And in both these areas, you can put a water fountain, because there's usually water fountains in gyms. And you can put, tissue dispensers, because there are often disinfectants and paper towel dispensers in a gym, especially around the locker area. I'm sure there's a lot of detail you can put in the gym and other areas, but I just wanted to expand on the thought process and mentality you can go about to actually expand on a certain theme, especially if you find yourself stuck. If you're checking out something from real life inspiration, you can actually go on YouTube, search up what a gym looks like, and it might be a lot difficult to build a design if you don't have a viable image already in your head. So that's all the things I wanted to mention. I just want to quickly summarize all the core ideas of the previous sections. There are more ideas and designs than the obvious or predetermined designs on YouTube. No theme, overused or otherwise, are inherently bad. Now, overuse, overrated, these things all tend to come with a negative connotation, but remember, these words are not a direct correlation to quality. Simple themes such as the gym, the restaurant, the arcade can all be done really well by dissecting the many sub-themes and the furniture that create these sub-themes. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thank you all for watching. A huge thanks to my members. Scar Daddy, stay cool, my dude. Like, subscribe, comment, and hit the bell for a chance to win 10 trillion waterfalls on your island. Peace, you shits.